Kate, go.
Hi, I'm Cate Stillman, and I'm here with my revered son.
Hi, Kate.
Hi, John. And so one of the most basic concepts that I keep coming to is that there's so much simplicity in rhythm, and that when people have a disease, like say someone all of a sudden is diagnosed with cancer or a string of autoimmune disorders, that all of a sudden their mind goes into complexity, partially because they have to see 5 specialists or whatnot.
Yeah.
But I would just love to hear what you have to say about disease and simplicity and rhythm.
Yeah, beautiful. Well, I think that one of the great things we always have to remember is the body has so much life force, so much power to heal itself. If we give it a chance to get to its own natural rhythms, then the life force will expand and health can be really realized. But it comes from really just allowing the body to have its time to do its healing. So when we put food and a variety of environmental factors in there, and it's more complex, the body has it has to deal with all of this. When you pull back, and there's a natural quiet, even to your digestion, you're going to get the rhythms back. It's so much simpler than we often give it.
Yeah, right, so that there's the rhythm and the timing and trauma and sequence, and in that all of a sudden there's do you feel like my sense is that there's the natural memory of like the Earth's rhythms and the sun rhythms and the moon rhythms that are so instilled in our physiology over the whole evolution of our of life to become our species on this planet, right? That is then recovered, and as the recovery and the memory and that happening simultaneously with the absorption of prana, or the absorption of life force, that those two things can't really be separated.
It's the earth has a rhythm. Every plant has a rhythm. The air at a certain time has a rhythm. If we allow ourselves to attune to nature's rhythms, we internally, every organ, every gland, every part of our being will really attune and synchronize with the environmental natural rhythms. But today we often pull ourselves away from these natural rhythms, and the vibratory energies that we take in our foods, the rhythms of our life, all of the sensory vibration that we're picking up through our senses is often not natural. It's really out of sync, and it makes more complication, which is harmonically not the best thing for us, energetically and for our life force.
Yeah, so then say someone's diagnosed with cancer or a slew of autoimmune disorders, and they immediately get pulled into that complicatedness, that this is too complicated for me. Do you sense that all disease has the arrhythmic nature to it, has an arrhythmic nature to it?
Yeah, I think there's
most disease?
Yes, I think there's something that is like everything in our body. You think of just, of course, the heartbeat, the rhythm of every gland. If you really just analyze what is the natural, healthy rhythm of glands and organs, which every organ has a rhythm. It's like our kidneys, our stomach. It's not just the heart. People think, oh, I know about my heartbeat, but a lot of people are unaware that every organ has a rhythm. And the thing is that these rhythms are synchronistic, they're asymmetrical, they're whatever the word is, where you're syncopated. It's not like a flowing rhythm. Even the heartbeat, it's like this two-headed drum, da-dum, 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 and then you get even nice waveforms where you're active and then resting, and you're doing a variety of activities at different rhythms, brings back this flow of nice waveform through the whole of the body. That, I think, is very healthy.
Well, that's so cool, because in closing, what I sense with that is that with all of the different rhythms and the different movements of, whether it's going through a whole different series of yoga poses which opens your bodies in ways that otherwise will not get opened on that particular day, it just makes you receptive to the larger rhythms.
Yeah, that's it. And I think that's really fundamental. When we even pull back and make it more simple, we are more sensitive. It's like even backing off, and you always recommend to me, like, even don't eat too late. You need at least like 13 hours of digestion. And why is that? It gives us more natural, we return to our natural rhythms. You get up and you will have the rhythm of elimination. You'll have the proper rhythm of processing with the inner fire. It's just, you get healthy. And if you knock out those rhythms, we just get dulled. We don't feel the natural rhythms around us. We can't resonate. And resonance, I think, is a very key factor in health.
Yes.
The resonance to nature.
Love it. Well, thanks so much, John.
Thanks, Kate.